Good evening. Welcome to back to Terra City Retro Programming. I have been on vacation for the past couple of weeks, and I was traveling, and so I just got back at the end of this past week, and I was gone for a week, and had a really good time. I traveled up north to Maine. Um, to visit some family members, and I had a great time. I wish I could have stayed longer, but anyways, I've been back since Thursday. 3 days I've been back, and so I hadn't put out a video in a while, and you guys probably thought I forgot about the Cocoa World, but haven't. The thing is, I have so many different games that I'm trying to finish that I can't keep pace. 1 minute it's Tales of Suburbia, the next minute it's Cosmic Ark. The minute after that, I want to finish Coco Ultimate. I want to do Mario Brothers. I did the Asteroids thing, and I got just a small fraction of that finished before I had to do something else. It's just I don't have the manpower to keep up with this, so I'm only finishing. I'm going to try to finish Cosmic Ark and Tales of Suburbia and Coco Ultimate and maybe that Mario game, and that's going to be it for me. I just have been doing this for so long now. I'm getting worn out. Thing is, I'm not really worn out. The problem is, these games get really complex. And I was debating whether or not I was even going to be able to finish Cosmic Ark. When I started it, I thought it was going to be this simple thing. Started out pretty simple. But then when you start getting into the gameplay, it gets really complicated, especially on stage 1. So, I'm going through my sprite workshop. We have the mothership here that comes down, and then what happens is you're in the middle of space, and you're approaching a planet, and suddenly you're attacked by an asteroid belt. So there's the projectile, and now I drew the asteroid. I was seriously just going to give this up because, like I said, no two games are exactly the same. You go in, and you're not really thinking about the perils of programming in BASIC, let alone BASIC from 1982. Coupled with all sorts of other things like mathematical problems. I'm just trying to keep this as simple as possible. This was the best asteroid that I could produce. It's basically the same asteroid you saw in my Asteroids game, which was P-Mode 4. This is a port of that same asteroid to P-Mode 1. So we have colors. And it's pretty much the same. It's just not as precise. It's the same shape. It's bigger, but not by much. On the high-res mode, I used an 18 by 18 panel. This is a 20 by 20 panel, so there's a slight size increase, but not much. The pixels are thicker. Doesn't line up exactly as well. This was the best I could do, so I just went with it. I figured if you don't settle for something, you'll never get your game finished. And none of my games so far have been shoddy. I don't do shoddy work, but I don't also spend forever on something, because then you'll never get it done. So if I hit the space bar, we're going to go into where the ship is coming into the asteroid field. And as soon as it descends, an asteroid is going to start attacking it from the top. And I just got this done a few minutes ago, and there you see it coming at you. It's pretty big. and I don't know if it's how well it's centered. I'm gonna have to like draw, and it's just gonna keep coming. But I'm gonna have to draw exact lines because it's gonna come from the top, the bottom, and both sides. I'm gonna have to draw a straight line through here and line it up better. It needs to shift over a little bit, but as soon as it hits your ship like this, you get killed. You're not getting killed because it's not programmed in. And what you have to do is shoot it. So if I hit the upward projectile, you can see that it projects out, but it's not going to shoot that asteroid, okay, because it's not timed right. And let's try this again. Let's break out of this and run this over again. It's not timed right, and it's not programmed in. This is just like a foreshadowing or something. I don't know what the word is. But we'll attempt to shoot it. It's not going to go away. So here we go. And accidentally I hit the left button too, so it's coming out of the left side. So it appears and reappears. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why it's appearing and reappearing like that. I don't know. It's not. But you can see what's going on here, and I don't know why it's doing that. Let's run this one more time. I'm going to have to look at the program list that I just printed out, figure out what's going on here. I don't know. This was the reason I was going to ditch this, because it's so complicated, but I'm not. I'm going to finish it. I should be able to, but it's not timed right, and it's just reappearing for no reason after like a certain amount of time. I don't even think it's moving at all. Not sure what's happening there, but I can shoot in all four directions at the same time, so you can see that. And the asteroid, you're not going to get more than one at a time in any one direction, but you'll get several coming at you from different directions. And say as soon as I hit this one, another one can reappear at the top. You're going to have to shoot about 10 or 12 of them. If you manage to do that, you're going to go on to stage 2, which is where the ship lands. It basically, it'll come down. It comes down halfway. Now it'll come down about a third of the way, and you'll have space up here, but you'll have ground down here, and you have to pick up aliens in a certain amount of time with a small UFO that has a laser beam, and then return to the ship before you get attacked by more asteroids. So I just actually played this on Atari when I was up on vacation, and this is just a port. I'm not sure if this game came out on other systems. I think it was specific to the Atari 2600, and I can't show it to you because I might be able to, but I'm on I had to change my Atari 2600 emulator from not Xroar, that was the color computer thing, Stella. Stella had a similar joystick problem as what Xroar had, so I had to ditch Stella and try to find something else, and I did, but it's not really that user-friendly, but it works. And I can play in my Atari 2600 games, so I might try to capture what the original is like, so you can compare it to what I'm doing. I would have loved to have had this as a cartridge with my color computer too, but didn't exist. So I'm just going to end this here. I'm going to post this video, and it's getting late, so you guys can watch it. And any comments that anyone might have, just send me the comments, and I'll interact with you, hopefully. Comments have been lacking lately. I don't know why. But hopefully we get some comments. Otherwise, I will see you soon, and I'm going to keep working on this, and I'm also going to keep making Tales of Suburbia updates. I'm supposed to have level 1 finished for Curtis. I promised him a demo version, and I haven't even touched that since I sent him the message, which was like 2 weeks ago or even more. So Curtis, just hang on. If you want to message me, go ahead. You can message me via my email, my personal email, or through this, and let you know what's going on with that. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to cut this off, and I'll talk to you in the future. All right, take care. Thanks for watching.